Hello, my name is Ralph, and welcome back to my weight loss journey to the gym. Week 5. Sounds so dramatic. This week went really well. I really stuck to my diet and didn't deviate from it at all. Just weighing out everything I was supposed to eat, everything that I did eat, and then having lots more veggies, proteins, a lot less carbs, doing all the right stuff, and just in general making sure that I was eating healthier. And I feel really good. Along with that, as I told you last week, I created a daily exercise program, an actual plan for every time I go to the gym. Now, I've realized that I have to amend this a little bit because today's Sunday. My gym is closed, so there are a lot of exercises in the program that whatever day falls on Sunday, whether it be push, pull, or legs, I can't do at home because I don't have the equipment or machines to do them at home. And most people don't. All I have are some little dumbbells that have these plastic free weights, these plates, little plastic plates that I can put on them. So I can do dumbbell exercises, but there's not that many exercises that I can do. I'm going to show you here in a minute exactly what my daily routines are. I brought it up on a spreadsheet so you guys will be able to see it. Sunday, with the gym being closed, I can't do that all the time. So I think Sunday is going to be just straight up cardio. Every Sunday is going to be cardio and rest and recover. That's what Sunday is. Until the gyms are able to be open all the time, because right now, because of where we live and the global bastard and all that stuff that's going on, gyms are lucky to be able to be open in the first place. The fact that we have them open, I know that there are places like in the UK where gyms aren't even open at all. You can't go to the gym. It's just not allowed. So I feel fortunate that here in California, where I live, I am able to go to the gym. My gym being BT Fit, Better Together Fitness in San Andreas, California. It's a great place to go and work out. The people there are amazing. They all are. It's a great gym. I love going there. I love working out there. I feel good when I leave. I feel good when I go in. The people there are super nice, super cool. They're very complimentary and they're very motivational. I'm there every day for at least an hour and a half every day that they're there, that they're open. And I'm realizing that I actually need to extend that time even more so I can get all the exercises done that I want to get done. And 2 hours in the gym probably sounds like a lot to a lot of people. But then when you look at the number of exercises that I'm doing, it kind of makes sense for me to go there for between an hour and a half to 2 hours a day. I started this program where initially when I wrote it up, it was Monday was this, Tuesday was this, Wednesday was this, Thursday was rest. Then I realized if I'm doing a 4-day thing, that doesn't work really, because the following, if the gym was open all 7 days of the week and I was able to go to the gym all 7 days of the week, I'd go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday would be cardio and rest. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday would be cardio and rest. So right there, it's already screwed up because there's not 8 days in the week. So I changed it to day 1 of the program, day 2 of the program, day 3 of the program, day 4 of the program, and then repeat. Day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. Day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. And like I said, I'm about to show you what I do on those days. Day 4 is not on here because day 4 is literally just cardio and rest. That's all it is. It's just cardio and rest. So go for a walk, go for a jog, whatever. Go to the store and walk around the store for a while. As long as I'm getting a good amount of cardio, of movement in, not just sitting there like a lump doing my YouTube recordings. Because that's what I used to do all the time, was I'd sit here and record. I would literally record for 4, 5, 6 hours in the day. And I'd have all these, it was great because I had all these videos ready to go and I just had to edit them and put them in and then schedule them out throughout the week, which is great. But I'm not really accomplishing anything right now. I mean, my goal is to lose weight and to get in better shape. And if I'm taking a whole day where I am stagnant and not doing anything at all other than sitting in this very spot right here and just recording, I'm not accomplishing my goal. So that's me kicking myself in the butt and saying, get off your lazy butt and go do something. I know you like YouTube. I know you like to record videos. I know it's fun, but you have other stuff, other things that have to be done too in order to achieve your goals. So, it's knowing yourself, knowing your situation, and what do you want to do? And I'm pushing hard to do what I want to do. There's a plastic fork on the ground. I just stepped on. I don't know why it's there. This is my day-to-day workout program. Like I said, it's a 4-day program, and this is day 1. I put it in a spreadsheet, and I'm going to get a binder and print this out, and I'm going to fill it out as we go along. So this was Mondays. So Monday was push. Cardio warm-up. I put the X here because it's just 10 minutes of cardio for now. Eventually, I'm going to bring this up. Once I can go for 10 minutes straight consistently for several days, that's when I'll change this up and maybe do 15 minutes, 20 minutes. I don't know. I'm right now, my goal is to do 10 minutes straight, and then I'm also pushing towards doing 20 minutes total on cardio. Warm up, 10 minutes of cardio. Then I do push-ups, which I can't yet do 3 sets of 10, just straight up push-ups, so I have to do them from my knees. Then incline dumbbell with 3x10 at 20, and I do them slow, real slow. So one of my favorite YouTubers is Simon Millar. He's also from What Culture Wrestling. He does the ups and downs from What Culture Wrestling. Awesome series. I love that. But I also love his personal YouTube channel because he's one of those guys that, yeah, he's into fitness. Yes, he's into weight training. Yes, he's a big ripped dude, but he's also a giant goofball, and he doesn't take himself too seriously. And he also is more realistic about what people can and can't do, as opposed to a lot of articles and other things out there that you may read or see. I'm finding more YouTubers because of him that do fitness on YouTube that I'm enjoying their stuff as well. A bunch of goofballs as well. He doesn't do a lot of the exercise, like showing you the exercises and stuff. His is more knowledge based. He's giving you information and stuff like that. And that's why I love his channel as much as I do. And one of the things that he preaches, and I find that when I started going to the gym, I was trying to do a lot of reps with a maximum amount of weight that I could do for those reps, but I was doing them fairly quickly. I wasn't doing them really slow. And one of the things that he preaches is for gains, for muscle gain, for it even does work a little for cardio, but it's not the best cardio you can do, but it does get your heart rate up, is time under tension, which means that you go slow and you go, say, for like the incline dumbbell or incline bench press, 1 second up, hold at the peak with not locked out, but my elbows bent a little bit, so you have a little bit of a curve here, and you're still feeling the tension, squeezing the muscles and holding it there for 2 seconds, and then 2 seconds back down. So 1 second up, hold 2 seconds, 2 seconds down. And you'd be surprised how you can take a very small amount of weight and do that. And if you're working on your form and you're really squeezing the muscles and you're holding it there for a full 2 seconds and then slowly bringing it back down, by the time you get to that 10th rep, 11th, 12th rep, whatever the number of reps that you're doing in your sets. For me, I do 3 sets of 10, as you can see right here. You can barely even push it up for that last one, especially when you get to the 30th rep. So 3 sets of 10, that's 30 reps total. I only did 20 pounds, and by the time I got to that 30th rep, it was just like, just trying so hard just to push it up there. But I just continued to do that 1 second up, or however long it takes to get up, hold it there, and then slowly bring it back down. Another thing that is a bad habit that we get into, and we all do it at some point in time during our exercises, is we don't actually finish the final rep. Well, I noticed I did this the other day with lat pull. Actually, this was just yesterday. I did it with lat pull. I did the final rep on lat pull, and instead of slowly letting it back up, I just stood up with it. So I wasn't getting the full rep out. I didn't do the full rep, which once I realized I did that, I was like, oh crap, I didn't actually finish my set. And we all do that. And it's one of those things where it's like, yes, I'm done. Oh man, it hurts so bad. But you really need to concentrate and make sure it's a mental game too, because you got to push through your own mental barriers, stating that your brain will say, wait, stop, you can't do it anymore, when in reality you actually can. But you also need to listen to your body and know, like, okay, this hurts. This hurts like wrong. This doesn't feel right. At that point, you need to stop. But doing that time under tension rep, it works so hard. I mean, I'm already feeling the muscles in my arms. Like I'm starting to get some actual muscle definition. And then, like, you can see I got a hump of fat here. And then that's the muscle. Like, that didn't used to be there before. I mean, you got fat, and then you've got the muscle here. And I never used to have that before. It's been years since I've had that. And on the back of my arm, I've actually starting to get that horseshoe look on the back of my arm. So I'm like seeing this muscle definition that I couldn't see before. And that's been just doing this time under tension exercises, and making sure that I am going to failure. You go till you can't go anymore. And that's what I've been doing. Now, my intention was I wanted to do incline dumbbell and flat dumbbell, which is basically bench press, but with dumbbells. But I got off the incline dumbbell bench, and almost immediately a guy came in and took the bench. So I didn't have, I didn't have the bench to do the laying flat like a bench press and do the dumbbell press. So instead, I went on and did regular bench press. I mean, I could have used the bench press thing, but then if somebody came along and they wanted to use the bench press, and I'm sitting there with dumbbells doing, flat dumbbell instead of doing the bench press, I feel like I'm being a jerk because I'm using equipment for something that it's not supposed to be used for. Well, I mean, it can be used for that, but it's primarily used for bench press. And somebody comes in and wants to use the bench press. There's only one. I have this gym I go to is a very small gym. There's like one of every machine in there, or equipment, or whatever you want to call it. There's only one of everything in there, except for the cable machines. And I'm going to show you the cable machines here in a minute. But there's two of them, one upstairs, one downstairs. And then the cardio machines, there's several bikes, there's a couple row machines, there's a couple ellipticals. There's one Stairmaster, there's like 3 or 4 treadmills. So cardio, they have several machines for, but the rest of the machines, they only have one of each. So, we got to share, and we got to be nice to each other and let each other use what needs to be used. That was, I did bench press. I wanted to do both flat dumbbell and bench press. I know they work the same muscles, but I figured doubling up isn't going to hurt anything. And then do incline bench as well. But like I said, after I finished incline dumbbell, the guy, I got off of it, and I was stretching, and I grabbed some water, and then guy came in and took the bench, and I was like, okay, well, I've got all these other exercises. I'll just wait until he's done. Decline bench, I added this in after because I've been looking for exercises to do, and decline bench. So incline benches, it's like this. Decline bench, you're laying with your head down here instead. And it just works a different part of the chest muscle of your pec, your pec. But incline works one section. Bench press, this flat bench, kind of works the whole thing, and decline works a different part of your pec. So that's why I have the 3 different kinds in here. I should probably add in here decline dumbbell as well. But then we went to cable flies, and I'd never done flies before, so I had to look up how to do them, and man, it was way harder than I thought it was going to be, especially the cable flies. So I'm not even sure that I was doing the exercise correctly. I'm going to have to ask Sarah about that. when I go in on Monday, because that's when I'll be doing this, and I'll explain why I didn't do push on Friday. Well, actually, I can explain that right now. So this was Monday, and then Tuesday was pull, Wednesday was legs, Thursday was rest and cardio, Friday therefore should have been push again. But Fridays have been the day that I've been meeting with Sarah, my personal trainer, and she makes her own days worth of exercises for me to do. So we don't do push on that day, we do Sarah. Wait, that sounded wrong. We don't do Sarah, we do Sarah's plan. On those days when I'm meeting with her, it's whatever she wants to do that day. And it was full body craziness, and I was exhausted by the time we were done. It was like weight training, but all just straight up cardio weight training, doing it fast and hard. And Saturday I was like, okay, if I'm gonna stick with this, and this needs to be pull. And then I realized I should have done push. And I screwed up this first week with all this stuff. So that's why I don't have a second day here for this stuff. Cable flies on the Kaiser machine. This is the Kaiser machine. It's the cable machine that they have there, and it has these two arms that can go and lock into a bunch of different positions. They have two of these machines. One's upstairs in the cardio room, and one is downstairs in kind of a circuit room. It's the same room that I do the battle ropes and the punching bags and those things in. Cable flies, like I said, I need to check and make sure that I'm doing the right form for these. And it's air pressure, so this isn't pounds. Like incline dumbbell was 20 pounds, bench press was 95 pounds. Cable flies was the setting 15 on the machine, because it doesn't have weight, it's air pressure. So it's whatever 15 on the air pressure scale was. The shoulder press and side lateral raises I didn't get to, because I had it in my head that I needed to use a specific bench to do the exercises when I was in the gym. And the guy that had taken the incline bench, he was still using it. And then I was thinking that was the bench I needed to use to do these exercises. And then I left, and I was at work, and I was like, I could have done those just standing or sitting on the edge of the bench press bench. And if somebody needed to use the bench press like a bench press bench, I could have moved. I didn't have to not do these. So that was just my brain being dumb when I was in the gym. Face pull is an exercise that I learned how to do through doing my research on YouTube and looking things up. Athlean X is another YouTuber that I watched his video to learn how to do it properly, and I learned that my elbows don't have the flexibility to do it properly. Basically, you take the cable machine and you pull back, and you bring your hands back behind your elbows, and I was doing it with the 20, and as you can see with my left, I can go all the way back and get my hand behind my elbow, which is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to go from here and pull and have your hand beat your elbow back. With my right, I can't do that. This is as far back as I can put my right arm. I don't have that angle back with my upper arm for my right arm. So that's something that's going to come with time and getting more flexibility in that shoulder. Again, all this stuff is 3 sets of 10. I didn't get to the skull crushers because I did need a bench for that, and I didn't have one that I could use because the bench press bench, the way that it's set up, you can't use that. And tricep pull while on the cable machine is just standing and going straight down with the bar from here. The cables, you go straight down. And then overhead tricep pull, which is the same thing, but you're going overhead and you're just extending straight out. And then I realized later in the week that my core really needs a lot of work. So I added in here on the bottom that I'm going to start planking, and it's going to be as long as possible 3 times. So I know at the moment I can do about 20 seconds before I have to stop. And so I do that 3 times for 20 seconds. And the goal is to slowly extend that time where I can do maybe 25 seconds, 30 seconds, and just keep extending it further and further and doing it for longer and longer. So that was push. That was day 1, and we're gonna end this video here. As I'm recording this and as I'm editing it, I'm realizing that this video is extremely long, so I'm breaking it up into 2, maybe 3 videos, because I went into so much detail with day 1 that the video recording ended up being almost an hour long, and nobody wants to sit through me just blah 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 for an hour. So we're gonna end this video here and continue on with day 2, 3, well, day 2 and 3, because day 4 once again is cardio and rest. That's my day 4. We'll do that later. I hope you guys are enjoying this, and I hope you're getting some ideas on exercises that you can do, and maybe you can try some of this routine that I'm doing. And if it works for you, great. If it doesn't work for you, great. Find something that does. I mean, what I'm doing may not work for you. What you're doing may not work for me. Everybody's body's different. Everybody's motivations are different. Some people aren't going to be as motivated as others. As you can tell with the number of exercises, just the sheer number of exercises that I'm doing, I'm really motivated to do this stuff. So with that in mind, always keep your own body in mind and know your body, know what you can do, know what you can't do, but push yourself. Make sure you're always pushing yourself to be a little better than last time. And if you can do that, even if a little better than last time means you do 1 extra rep than last time, and not necessarily doing more weight, but just doing 1 extra rep than you did the first time that you did the exercise. Always try to be better than the last time. And that's improvement. Every time that you are a little better, it's improvement. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys like these things. If you do, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and ring that bell, because when you ring that bell, you get notifications every time I post new videos, which I do daily. We'll see you guys next time. Until then, keep your head up and keep moving forward. This is Rothnum signing off. Bye-bye!